All right, welcome to Giveaway Breaks. We are now on to part 3 of the break. At this point, I am going to take a break myself. I am going to fill in a couple of sheets that I have to fill in. Somebody, if there's anybody in the room, could type BK. If you're here, type a 1. I would appreciate it. Okay. Okay, and then that, this, this, hmm, 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 hmm. I gotta make sure. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, that would make sense that way. Okay. Then I got this, 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 this. All right, let me save it. Let me see if BK typed a 1. Hold on. BK's here. BK, keep typing a 1 till I get back. We're getting ready to start. Email. All right, BK. BK, can you hear me? All right, BK, if there's any way that you can get a hold of Colin in the next 15 minutes, he's the only one that I need picks on. If you cannot, we're gonna do a random, and I'm going with whatever random says. I would rather him pick, but all right. Well, that's if you're gonna be somewhere, that's the place to be, man. I don't blame him. We're gonna do random then for him. So we're gonna have one person, which I guess I'll do right now as part 3 of the video. One person, hold on, that is going to have random picks. It's gonna be Colin. And Colin, I don't blame you if you're in Vegas. It's the place to be. And this will be for the bonus. I did those. I need to do this. All right. Let me put these numbers in. 1. I'm in the wrong column. All right, hang on. That's. I'm glad I set up what I said when I did this. You guys will see. This is going to be crazy. Did I ever, in my wildest dreams, ever think that we would have to need 5 different tiebreakers? No. I basically was doing it as a joke towards Hoops. Hoops, don't be offended. You know you're still my favorite. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. All right. But I actually have, I think, a few people. Your picks are so damn close. Some are even exact, I think, through 3 or 4 columns. I don't freaking know. Hold on. All right, that's BK. This is BK. This is BK. And this is BK. All right, the last one will be Colin. This is going to be done on a random, which we're going to do right now. So you guys are actually going to see the first set of picks. That somebody is about to make. This is for the bonus of the jersey. The jersey I'll show in a minute when we get there. I will show everybody's picks in a minute when we get there. All this video is, yeah, exact. Red or blue. Hoops, trust me, red or blue tonight. Red or blue. And you'll see why in a minute. It's kind of hilarious that you actually said that. All right. So I guess I don't need this random because it's just Colin. Colin, sorry. Colin's going to have his personal random. Okay, that's how many points the winning team. That's how many points the losing team. This is the passing yards and the passing yards. Okay, here we go. This is for Colin. Good luck, Colin. Let me find dice. I had them up here earlier. All right, it's got to be a 3 or higher. 7 times. I'm doing all this 7 times for Colin. All right, I'm going to leave this one just like this. And I'm going to use this one to do the random. 7 times. This is for Colin. All right. I have the Pats in here a bunch of times. I don't know, 10 or 15. 10, I think. Falcons in here 10 times. Good luck, Colin. Here we go. 7 times the top team on one is the team that you get in the bonus. 1, 2. There's actually 18. That was 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th and final time. Team on top is the team that you get for the Super Bowl break. 7. It's the Pats. The Pats. So I will take that, throw it here. Next random. How many points? 0 to 65. I had to come up with some sort of numbers. I did it in increments of 5. So good luck. Here you go. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th and final time. Good luck. 7. 40 points. So 40 is the winning number for him. That might be the highest points picked to this point. Okay, yep, that was 40. And losing team's points. Here we go. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. 7 final time. 7. Are you serious? That's 40 again. All right. 228.56. 228.26. You see this one? That is a 40. It ends in 26th. The next one ends in 56. And yes, it is 40 again. So he's saying the winning team is scoring 40. The losing team is scoring 40. I'm trying here, Colin. And your passing yards go from 100 to 500. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 125 yards is your passing yards. You're good if everybody goes over on that. And the last one, the losing team's quarterback's passing yards or whatever. Here we go. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 400 yards for the losing team. Well, I was giving them a benefit of the doubt. I did everything, BK. All right, so it's done. Let me put him in. Those are his picks. Colin, good luck with your picks. We're all pulling for you. Not sorry, I have to say that because some people are going after the Falcons, which the list will be revealed in a minute. All right, so I got the Pats. This is for Colin. Pats, 40, 40, 125, 400. Let me do an insert here. I will move him all the way up to the top of the list with those picks. That's crucial. Now, for the record, before it all comes on screen and you guys get to stare at it, I will send a copy of this out in your emails with your Super Bowl bracket. For the record, here is my prediction, and mine don't count. What we're going with is whatever I had in the store. They score 91 points. This is my personal pick for tomorrow. Here we go. Just for fun. And I'm going to guess that he is going to do some work. All right, here we go. Ready, set. There's mine. That is my prediction. Now you guys get to see everybody else's. All right, let me move this over here in front of the dartboard. And let me try and shrink some of these over. No, it's cool. Because you're going to be stunned when you see some of these. All right, as it comes on the board, I will tell you, I told you in the beginning, and I'll say it again. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that I would have needed 5 or 6 tiebreakers. There is a possibility. I have not reviewed the list since yesterday. There is a possibility we may have to go to 6. There are people with the exact same picks, exact same numbers. exact same yards, exact same, you name it. I am stunned. Here it comes. And here it is. That's all your picks. All the blue is for Colin at the roulette table, or red at the roulette table, Colin. Uh, all the blue is the Patriots. All the red are the people that took the Falcons. Column 2 is your points. Okay? Looking at it, David, you have 31. BK, you have the Pats in 31. There's a tie in bracket 2, so it would go to bracket 3. David, you have 20. BK has 27. I'm just looking at that. Atlanta, there's a 31, a 31, a 31. There are 3 31s, 4 31s, a 27, a 28, a 28, a 28. There are 3 28s. Then you have to go to the next column. Atlanta is the one that's got a tons of matches. The 31 28. There's a 350, a 315, and another 315. Now we have to go to the 5th one. And that is a 225 and a 300. So it does not get to a random, but that's how close it is. Dog, you have 30. Yes, you do. Kevin H has 30. If the Pats win and 30 points are scored, it would go to column 3. And then it would come down to you and Kevin H, I think, if I had that right. Yep. But I will switch it on the screen so you guys can take a look. I will be back. I will get that email sent out. Let me close some of these damn randoms. Good luck, Colin, with your picks. This is the intermission before we actually start doing the rest of the ripping. And I do have all the bonuses. If you were in the room, and in the break, you have to be in the break and in the room. You're allowed one guess. And that guess is, if we pull a 101, give me the team name. You get the Tom Brady fathead. You got to guess the team name of the 101 I'm going to pull tonight. If a 101 comes out and you guess the team name, you get the Tom Brady fathead. You have to be in the break. You got to guess the team name. I don't have a team name on the screen. It don't count. You only get one guess. It's got to be a 101. And the team name is all that matters. All right, you guys can ponder on that. I will take your names, put them in the sheet for those that have picked. Let me shrink this up. All right, I have Holmes, his guess is the Cowboys. Dan is Colts. BK is the Browns. Firestick is going with the Eagles. Hoops. Again, I don't have everybody here yet, so which is fine. Hoops is going wherever the hell you are, David. Right here. Hoops is taking the Pats. All right, I have that saved too. All right, let me get my email going out right now. That says we are starting at 9 my time. I'm going to say 8:55, but I'm telling you guys it's 9 that are here. All right, this looks good. We'll use this one. This will be quick, short, and sweet. Eastern time, 7 Pacific. Save, close, send. All right, anybody else? All right, hopefully you guys can still see the damn camera. Yes, there's a lot of stuff on the screen, which I will get it off the screen. Yep. Dallas is guessing the Vikings. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so we got Dallas is guessing. What do you say? Dallas, you're taking the Vikings. JP took the Packers. GG here? No GG. Kevin, did you pick yet? Good pick, Kevin. Congrats. I hope they hit for you. I have said that from the beginning. That is my pick to click in this break. Coincidentally, I don't know why, but that's what I think. Holmes. Holmes, did you pick? Yes, Holmes, I got you. Sorry. K Watts. Well, we'll find out in a minute when I come back. All we've done now is there are 3 parts to the video right now. We are on part 3. All I've done is open packs, put crap up on the screen, which I'm going to take down so you guys can see the stuff. No thanks. Or sorry, no Holmes. Not no thanks. But no. There's the time. I'll be right back. Everything will stay on screen. You're not going to want to watch part 3 of this video because there's nothing to it except for Collins' Super Bowl picks that we gave him through a random, which if they win, he does belong in Vegas more often. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. Okay, what you got right now is you got 9 o'clock standard, Central Standard Time. Five minutes, and I'm starting. I just got an email from Ash that said, good luck to everybody. He's going to the Warriors game. I need K Watts. I got Holmes already. I got Dam. I got David, BK, JP, Travis. Travis is on here. Kevin H. Fire Stick. Oh, I got Fire Stick. It's K Watts. If K Watts don't pick, I'm picking for him. If he's not here. Colin, I'm picking for you. Colin, you know what you're getting? Colin, you're getting the Falcons. Just because you got the Pats, I think, is your rooting team for the Super Bowl. You're rooting for your 101 guess is the Falcons. Anybody else that is not here, I'm going to pick for them. Gigi is not here. If Gigi ain't here, let me make a note. If Gigi ain't here, I will pick his. K Watts is here. He is taking the Bears. It's his 101 guess for that fathead Tom Brady you see in the background that's going to have darts thrown at it here before the end of the night. I believe I have everybody but Gigi. Dog. Dogs is going to be easy. I'm going to pick theirs right now if they don't come. Dog is getting his Chiefs, and Gigi is getting the Jags. That's it. That's everybody. This way, at least they got something to root for, too, just in case. They're basically just getting their teams. Because Dog had one team, he got the Chiefs, and Gigi had one team, he got the Jags. Colin has one team, he has the Titans, but I decided that he's getting the Falcons for the 101 guess since he's in Vegas. And hopefully he's betting on them. All right. You guys see 904. It's actually going to be like 909. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. The next recording and the next voice you hear will be the start of the break. So here we go.